just heading along the Sea Cliff Bridge from Clifton. And we're just about to jump the rail here and go on the old Lawrence Hargrave Drive. Once again, we did this about a month ago. Yeah, it's not a stormwater drain. About a month ago, but Mavericks is one of the chaps that used to race around this road with me when we were young, so he's very interested to see the amount of rock slides and boulders that have fallen down from the cliff tops. And once we get around a little bit further, we'll start filming again. Just under the Sea Cliff Bridge, we've come to our first bollard and guardrail on our left hand side, and like Matt just said, this is where the road came to an end. You would have joined back up on top of what is the Sea Cliff now, and the guardrail hidden behind all the lantana. There's a bit of history for you. It wasn't a huge drop if you came down. It gets a little bit deeper down, a little bit further around. But give it another, 10 years, and I'd say this will be all overgrown. Oh yeah. Skinker. Oh, see him go! I don't know if I captured that or not.
So when the war comes to an end, nuclear war, this is 20 years later.
Yes.
No roads.
That's right. No roads, no nothing. Now it's just around this corner. You're going to see one unbelievable, majestic, I think the reason why this road was closed in the first place, boulder that's fallen down. It is humongous. So all that you see on the ground now is no wonder why they closed this road.
How narrow it is.
I know. And to think two cars were on here. And with those trucks, like I was telling you from the Coke Works, you look at the centre line down the bottom here, barely fit a car and a car on either side. What do you reckon? Boulder. I'm pretty sure that's the one that closed it off. So this road, from what I was reading, was closed off from 2003 to 2005, which means if you live at Clifton and you wanted to get to Thurrool or just Clifton, up and around, another about 40 minutes to get all the way around. Yes, and I tried to film those on the camera last time, but just didn't get up there far enough, so you could actually see a fence up there. So maybe today, with it being overcast, might be able to. But that's the most impressive rock on this old road. What do you think this would have been for? Old telegraph pole. Yep. Old telegraph pole. So they've cut down every single pole and probably left one as a nostalgia piece. Imagine being on the road when that fell. Where do you reckon it's broken on from? Right from the top or just on the top here?
Yeah, maybe just from there. A couple of loose ones just on the top there.
Yeah, look how old these are.
Yeah.
So, but this is years after. They reckon this road's been here from the 1800s, I think I was reading. Or early 1900s. So this is all works that have been done through the years, over the years, yeah, to stop rocks from falling. About halfway along the old Lawrence Hargrave Drive, Mav's just put the drone up in the air. We should get some pretty spectacular shots from here. All the rock slides from up here. He's going to go film that huge big boulder that's fallen down. You'll be able to capture the Sea Cliff Bridge. Look at all the deer poo up here. Got some motorbikes coming across. at that sun. That's all the fires up at some Blue Mountains. Still waiting on that 90-kilometre wind southerly. It's meant to hit down here at Wollongong around about 5 o'clock. We could deal with it. We're nearly ending the road here on Lawrence Hargrave Drive. We've got a drone, someone else's drone, right above us. I better say he's on top of the cliff there. But I was reading that people actually have fallen up from up the top there, so looks like he's landing it. I know. It is, yeah, that whole piece
that front one already
is ready to splice off. And the reason
just after we walk past.
In that 90-kilometre winds it might. Alright, somewhere along here,
Back on
bitumen is where the deer legs were. Someone had had a nice tasty feed. They're probably gone now, probably just skeletons now. Awesome view. Just here, yeah. Oh yeah, look how far, how much it's filled in. There's that drain hole. See the side?
Coal.
Huh?
Coal.
Underneath, yeah. Apparently there was a coal walk. You can read it on the, as we walk back. Once we get to the end of the bridge, there's a whole bunch of history signs. Actually says, there it is, there's the coal walk down there.
Yeah, right.
So I used to go right out and they used to
load coal.
Do coal for me. Load the ships, I think. Here it is, they're still here. Should we fry this up tonight or not?
It's sheep.
A sheep?
Yeah.
How do you get a sheep here? Look at the colour of it, that's deer.
Oh, yeah.
There it is, yeah, look.
Oh, it's mountain goat.
There's the back legs and the tail.
Yeah.
He hasn't wanted the tail. There's the spine. Yeah, a bit of the spine here.
Not much left now.
Bit of a drumstick. Here's another front hoof.
Got torn apart, didn't he?
He sure did. Like you said, probably pack animals. A goat? Yeah, maybe a mountain goat. You're right. I'm not the animal expert, I'm just guessing. And here we are to where the road first started. And where we're going to have to climb on over. There's a hole in the fence. That hole in the fence wasn't there last time we had to climb over.
Yo! Nothing underneath it.
Is it?
Yeah, cracking the bitumen behind it.
Just Tarzan onto this and swing. No. Well, I'm not that heavy. Maybe you. Different story. Just think, this is where you used to, as soon as this road started here, you'd put the foot down.